a beautiful morning at Main Street, Wilson.
Yes, it is a great day to be in Rutherford. Thanks everyone for joining us. My name is Jimmy Dancy. Here is a gamble on my part. What's your name?
Maverick.
Maverick. Okay. In reality, it's supposed to be Jackson, and it was yesterday, wasn't it? Okay, it was. All right, it is Jackson and Popo. So thank you again for joining us every Friday morning at 8:30 as we get together and talk about the week and what's coming up, all the excitement news in our wonderful town of Rosen. I get to be mayor. You get to be what? What do you get to be?
Second mayor.
Second player?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's all right. Okay. This has been a great week for you because on Monday you had your last ball game, and that's what that is. And I see if you can turn around and tell everybody what your number is. Stand up there. Okay, right there. I got you. Okay, that's good enough. You can sit down now. It is number 10, just in case you couldn't make it out. But Jackson had his last T-ball game on Monday and one of your best games.
And if Gigi's watching, I got a surprise for her.
You got a surprise for Gigi? Well, we better not tell her right now because I bet you she is watching. But also on Tuesday, you had graduation at preschool.
Yeah, which was not exciting. Oh, look.
Oh, look at that. Look. Look at that. What do you think about that? Ball games and graduation. Look at that. That's pretty neat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you thank somebody for doing that?
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. We are so tickled to death. But
Yeah.
This has been a good week. Golly, look, you're throwing a baseball there. That's pretty neat, Jackson.
It's pretty hard.
It is pretty hard. Okay. Good job anyway. Okay. And we're going to have to go, but do you have anything else you want to talk about or say?
Only if Gigi's watching, I have a surprise for her.
Well, she's probably watching. You got a surprise.
She's watching.
Yeah, she's watching. Yeah. Okay. You got a surprise. You want to wait and tell her what it is? Okay. We'll tell her. And thanks again for everybody joining us. I hope everybody has a great Memorial Day weekend as we get to recognize.
And this is my hat.
And that's Jackson's hat. As
And
we get to
this is what's inside of it.
Oh, yeah. Get great directions what's inside a cap. Yeah, that's good.
It's JH10.
Okay, that's interesting. So thank you for joining us again. Like I said, everybody, please take time out and give thanks for those people that we honor this weekend. But everybody have a great weekend. Thanks, Magnolia and Doug, for getting us on the road this morning. And Jackson, thanks you too for taking care of us. And thank you for the pictures, Magnolia.
Of course.
Can you say goodbye?
Bye.
No, let them see your face right there.
Hey, Jackson, before you leave, this is Memorial Day weekend. Show everybody your belt buckle.
Oh, get set up here. Look. Right there, yeah. It's got a flag on it. Sure is.
All right. Good job, Jackson.
Can you say thank you? You like that one, don't you?
Yeah, because this is pretty old because I had it when I was 3.
Oh, yeah.
And this is not the one that came with it.
Okay. Well, it's nice to remember things when you're 3. Okay. Okay. Say goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
Have a great
Bye,
weekend.
Jackson.
Bye.
Oh, there's always a ball of energy. I wish I had Jackson's energy even without coffee.
I know. I wish. Oh, to be young again.
Oh, man. So, kind of a bummer. Yeah, great shirt. How about that? Dug that one out of the bottom of the closet this morning, John. It's been a while since I've had the Blue Ridge Hope shirt on, so pretty excited about rocking that today. There's a lot of really amazing stuff happening this weekend, and specifically it's graduation weekend at RS Central and all of the high schools across the community. And unfortunately, every time we try to plan something outside, it seems like here lately it's raining. I looked at it at one point. Magnolia, I coach rec soccer and stuff on the side. And so we have games on Saturdays. There was, at one point, it was like 10 out of 15 weekends in this year, it's rained, you know. So anyway, please, graduates, don't let the rain be a washout for your important day. I think the plans are, you had heard this morning, Magnolia, that maybe they're going to move inside if rain kind of holds the graduation ceremony up.
Yeah, RJ had texted me and said that like RS is attentive to the forecast tomorrow, and if it rains, they'll move it inside, and students will get 8 tickets for their family and friends to come watch them walk across the stage and everything.
Yeah, maybe Christy's right. Maybe Christy's onto something. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, please, graduates, don't let the importance of celebrating your milestone and your victory and your life achievement being washed out by the rain. Enjoy it, soak it all in, and be in the moment. Listen to those around you, listen to the speakers, and just soak it all in inside, and kind of revel in that moment as you begin that next phase of your life this weekend. So we want to say a big congrats and round of applause to each one of you. We tip our hat to you, and we wish you all the best. And just remember, it seems kind of cliche because it's the motto of Isothermal Community College, but learning is lifelong. Don't think that once you leave RS Central, no matter what your career path or your life goals are, if I could give our graduates any piece of advice, is learning is lifelong, and just embrace that, because you're always going to want to continue to make yourself better. You're going to want to continue to embrace change and understand what that change means through learning. So that's my tidbit of the day.
I feel like you should be the commencement speaker.
Maybe that's all they would get, though. That's it.
Short, sweet, to the point.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. I probably shouldn't say my one line on short, sweet, and to the point. So yeah. All right. I feel like I've been in this rut of, like, every time we get on Brewtiful Mornings on Friday mornings, I feel like where did the week go? Where did the week go, and how are we already at 8:30 on Friday morning? But that's just because of all of the great news and great things that are happening in and amongst our community and the projects that we are moving forward. And yeah, the weeks, when we're having fun, the weeks go by quick, and that makes governance fun, makes working here at Town Hall fun. We have got a big grand open. It seems like once a week we've been celebrating grand openings too, Magnolia.
I know.
At least it feels like it. But we've got a big grand opening on Main Street tomorrow, right?
Yes, we do. I'm so excited for it.
So I gotta keep going. I gotta switch over my speakers real quick.
They've been doing soft opening kind of activities, getting their staff trained and everything during the week. And I got the chance to go up there and just get a little bit of a sneak peek of what it's going to be like after their grand opening on Saturday. But I am so incredibly excited. And to also give a little teaser for everyone. Eileen Murphy, she normally watches Brewtiful Mornings, but she bakes cakes for all of the police department officers for their birthdays and everything. And she's actually baking at this establishment. And I got the chance to go in and try their banana pudding earlier. And they make it from scratch. Like, she makes the vanilla wafers from scratch. And it is... This is good. But she's making the banana pudding from scratch. So it's so exciting. It is so good. No matter what you're in the mood for, what your typical go-to meals are, this establishment is definitely going to have it. Is it working? Uh-oh.
All right.
Is it going to
Here we go.
Good morning. This is Dan.
Is this Dan from Maples on Main in downtown Rutherfordton?
It is Dan. in Maples at Maples on Main. Is this Doug, town manager?
It is. Are you live from the heart of the kitchen at Maples on Main again this morning?
You know, I stepped outside to our beautiful backyard area to get some peace and some of this beautiful morning that I'm experiencing here in beautiful Rutherfordton.
All right. So tomorrow is an amazing day for Maples on Main. And do you want to tell some folks what they can expect tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, you know, no expectations, only that it's going to be awesome. We're going to have music. I got a mascot, 9 a.m., 211 North Main Street. If you're not here, man, you're in the wrong place.
That's probably good advice right there.
It's going to be awesome.
All right. So I know you guys on your social media, and we'll drop the tag to social media for all of our followers that are watching so they can go and look. But I know you and Alex have poured your heart, sweat, and tears into renovating, updating, and creating a brand with Maples on Main at 211 North Main Street. And you guys have also kind of dropped some teasers about menu items, specifically your chicken and waffles. But what are you most excited about on your menu for tomorrow?
The thing I'm most excited about on the menu for tomorrow, personally for me, I love my candied bacon, my Gold Digger bacon. But I also want to mention to everybody out there real quick, as you piggyback on the chicken and waffles, we also offer a gluten-free option for people who struggle with that. We have gluten-free options for chicken and waffles, bagels, everything. So we can make everything for everybody. But our pastries really... I think overall yesterday with our soft opening, our pastries blew it out. We've got awesome chocolate croissants, regular croissants. We've got Eileen, who's making all of our other baked goods, cinnamon rolls. I mean, you know, to pick a favorite would be like picking your favorite kid, you know?
Yeah, and so I want you dropped something, but just for our listeners to pick up on what you said, your baked goods are baked in-house. Right?
Fresh. We have a baker who lives locally, Eileen. She had been making cakes and everything locally for the municipality, just out of the kindness of her heart. She had a 40-year dream to be a baker, so we're letting her work at our kitchen, and it's been a phenomenal increase and a definite upgrade to our product line.
That is fantastic. So tomorrow morning, you guys when you open the doors, you're going to have a little celebration and some fun before the food. So tell folks about kind of that two-step process, because if they're in the right place at 9 o'clock in the morning when the doors open, they're going to be hungry. But you guys are going to serve food a little later.
Some samples and some things, you know, we're going to keep people going, but it's going to be more of a meet and greet. Come on in if you haven't been into the building. If you haven't met my wife and I, come on in. Meet our amazing staff. I mean, realistically, if you want to ask, the thing I'm most excited about is the team we were able to put together. What a blessing it is to have all these people here. I mean, we've got people from 14 to 80 working for us right now. It's the best people in town. We're going to have live music. We're trying to line up a DJ right now. We're going to have live music throughout the day. But from 9 to 10, we're just going to have a party, man. There's going to be a red carpet event on 211 North Main Street tomorrow morning. It's going to be a blast. I don't want to give too much away, but it's going to be fun.
Yeah, Dan. Well, we are excited for you. We're excited for you and Alex and the whole team there. Like you said, from 14 to 80, in-house baker, bake fresh goods, a full menu of items, and
Lavazza coffee. We got an espresso machine in here now. We're serving Lavazza coffee, so it's just going to really elevate the experience for the whole town.
Well, you totally have done that. Be proud of yourself. We're proud of you and Alex, and we can't wait to celebrate with you tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, 9 to 10, a little party, and then food service begins at 10.
Yeah.
So
10 to 3 tomorrow, we're serving everybody. And I just want to say thank you again to everyone who's followed us and supported us from the beginning, whether stopping by or following us online, and people that are continuing to support us. And we just love this town. We love the people, and we can't wait to meet everybody.
Fantastic. 211 North Main Street, right on your left as you're going up to the courthouse. Can't miss it. They've done a beautiful job renovating the building. Just look up. You'll see the window boxes. You'll see the black sign, Maples on Main, gluten-free options, and just a really, really amazing atmosphere that you guys have put together. The vibe when you open the door and walk in makes you feel like you're home. So good job.
That's the vibe we wanted, man. Thank you, Doug. I love you, brother, and I appreciate your support too, man. You're pivotal in helping us create this.
Hey, you're welcome. Have a good day. Good luck tomorrow. Get some rest tonight. We can't wait to celebrate.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Bye. Oh
And
man,
their
and
coffee
I'm telling you,
touches your
if you
soul.
haven't been by and kind of poked your head in the windows at Maples on Main, you need to check it out. If nothing else, just kind of maybe follow them on social media and see what they've done. But they've really created a really cool vision in there. You know, Magnolia, 2 weeks in a row now, I've had problems with my speakers. I just don't know.
I'm sorry.
Try to take me off the stream real quick and bring me back on if you don't care.
You may have to close it out and then rejoin it.
All right, it's all yours. I'll be back.
Okay. Lord, if it's not the mayor having technical issues, it's going to be Doug or one of us. So I'm sorry that we're going through this. Hopefully Doug will pop back in a second. Oh, here we go.
Now it's working perfect. I don't know, folks. Hey, thanks for bearing with us through our technical difficulties. We're trying the best we can. I mean, this is not our full-time gig being studio producers. So our goal here is just to bring you the best information we can in the best format we can. And hey, you know, sometimes you're gonna have technical difficulties. So yeah, if you haven't had a chance to check out Maples on Main, please check them out. Maybe tomorrow's not an opportunity for you, but get by there sometime this coming week. Check them out. Hey, and while you're there, right next door in the next couple of weeks, we're going to be celebrating a grand opening with Sweet Forever Florists and Gifts. Poke your head in those windows over at the florist shop right next door. Leanna and her team have created murals in there. They've got all kinds of flower displays. I know they have been working, even with the doors really not open to the public. They have been doing stuff for prom season. They've been doing stuff for graduation. They've been doing stuff for dances and weddings, different corporate events. And so check them out. They're already taking orders and soon will be open to Main Street with their doors fully open. So have you seen the murals inside Sweet Forever, Magnolia?
Oh my gosh, it is absolutely gorgeous. And it's not just the murals, like the way that Leanna has completely redone the inside of that building. Like it takes your breath away and you walk in there and you're like, there's no way that I'm in Rutherford 10 right now. Like it is absolutely gorgeous.
And then, you know, I know Christy's probably watching us, but they're getting closer. Their floors are done. She was teasing folks on social media that some of their product line is coming in, and I'm pretty jazzed up about some of their product line that Mill Hill General Store is going to be open having their stuff. So I mean, obviously their homemade soaps and that kind of stuff, but just some of the things that I've heard on their product lines that's going to be coming at Mill Hill General Store. So I mean, you got 3 grand openings right in a row, just going right down Main Street. So stay tuned. A lot of fun activity going on. Not to even say that overshadows all of the other amazing things that are happening on Main Street. Saturday, Enchantments will be open. Check them out. They're between Kid Census and haircutters. But I mean, there's just so many great things happening in and amongst the downtown, and I don't want Maples on Main to overshadow that. We're super excited about them. But hey, if that's what you're going to do on Saturday morning, when you get that cup of coffee to go, take a walk just around the block and see all of the changes going on with small businesses.
Okay, I have to show this picture because
Please.
It is absolutely gorgeous. But these are the floors inside of Mill Hill General Store. So I know that in the very beginning, they were talking about how they were going to like lay floors over it, but then they decided to sand and refinish the floors. And I think it is absolutely perfect for a general store. Like I am so excited for Christy and everything that they're doing and pouring into that building. But really just getting ready for their business to open on Main Street. Like I'm so excited.
Yeah. No, I'm so stoked that they did that. And then, you know, they've got some United States source, United States made gear coming in. I mean, one of them locally is Appalachian Gear Company, and kind of partner up with them, you know, for product stuff. So it's just all exciting about what's going on. And then, you know, just the vibrancy of all of our other businesses. I actually saw this morning that Carolina Bud Shop is looking for vendors. So the way that their business is set up over on Central Street, their retail is only about a third of that retail space. And so they're looking to bring in some unique vendors. They've brought in a candle vendor. She does homemade candles here, all natural, or I think they're organic too, candles. And so if you're a young entrepreneur, maybe you've got a product line that you're not ready for that full step into retail, reach out to Carolina Bud Dispensary and see if you can get some windows on Central Street, test your product and launch it there. What a great opportunity to partner up with somebody and create some more foot traffic.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
There's so much synergy in our downtown district right now, and it's just exciting to be a part of it and just witness it all.
Well, speaking of that, you attended a meeting on Tuesday, right?
I'm
night
sure I did. Good
at
Lord.
Night Owl Ironworks.
Oh, yeah. We had our business after hours, the first one of the year. I'm sure everybody is aware that we've had some turnover in our RTR executive director position, but we have Rebecca Blanton on our team now. So we had our first business after hours meeting over at Night Owl Ironworks, and Maples on Main came and served some food and everything. But it was just awesome to kind of get together and just network with some of our downtown business owners. And it was really exciting too that we've had some business owners actually come that haven't participated in that event in the past. So it's great to be able to talk about everything that we have going on the RTR side with our business resources and revamping those. And then our downtown social district, which exciting news for everybody. I've turned all of the paperwork into the state. So hopefully it'll be a little bit, or we'll know more information soon. And then just getting to hear what everybody else is working on and everything that's going to come to downtown in the future. So there's so much going on right now.
For those that have been tuning in for a while, you know that there's two other things that are in the works that the town's been planning. One, we've got a new mural that is kind of in the hopper. We've had some delays on that back and forth, but hopefully in the next 2 weeks or so, that'll be up. We'll keep you posted there. We've got a lot of exciting news around the new mural, and I'm stoked about it. I know stoked is probably an old word, but it's beautiful. Anyway, I cannot wait to see that downtown. And then the other news I want to give folks is you know that we're getting ready to replace all of the play equipment at Crestview Park. And that's been on order for some time now. We've showed you what that looks like on past Brewtiful Mornings. We were really, 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 really striving with our vendor and the company that's producing that to have it here installed by this weekend. That was our goal. That was the end of school here locally. We're going to fall short of that with manufacturing delays and shipping delays. Looks like right now that's going to be starting the installation on June the 15th, which is a Thursday. It'll probably go through that weekend, and then we'll be able to open up the playground that following week in June. So we'll keep you posted there. As soon as we know for sure that the stuff is going to be here and start going in the ground, we'll let you know.
Here it is. I also want to plug in for the fire department. They have their Spark Fire Camp interest form live right now. So that's going to be the July 31st through August 4th from 8:30 to 3. But they're still looking for people. Right now we have 3 responses. I know that they want to get a solid group of junior firefighters to come in and learn all about emergency management and public safety. So I will drop the link to that interest form, but definitely sign up for it. Sign your kids up for it. It's going to be so exciting. The kids last year, I know that they're still hanging around the fire department. So it's just a great opportunity for people to get involved in the community.
Yeah, and that's for 14 to 18, I believe. Yeah, and there is a hard cutoff on 14 just for insurance purposes, but the group that they had last year, I want to call them kids, but they really weren't. I mean, they're young adults. They had so much fun. It was a mix of boys and girls, all different backgrounds. Some have stuck in and stayed as a junior. Some just enjoyed the experience. And that's really what it's all about. And it's really not just all focused on fire. It's really all public safety aspects. So they're going to have a day with EMS. They're going to have a day with Life Flight helicopter, the sheriff's office. They'll have a day with just the dispatchers and emergency management. And so it's really the whole gamut of the police department, the whole gamut of public services and public safety. So if your youth or your young adult is looking for something to do this summer and maybe even marginally has said, I want to be a fireman when I grow up, or I want to be a police officer when I grow up, bring them out. This is a great free exposure to that. They may come to this camp and enjoy the camp, but then find out that fire service is not for me. And that's perfectly fine. That's what all this is about. It's all about life experiences and exposing kind of how these career paths might be open to our youth in our community. So please, no commitments to join on as a junior or be in the fire department afterwards. It's really about exposing our young adults to opportunities that exist right here in Rutherford County. All right. With that, we hope everybody has a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. We get to celebrate our graduates tomorrow. We get to celebrate Maples on Main tomorrow. That's at 9 o'clock. They'll have a little party from 9 to 10 at 211 North Main Street. And then Monday, we get to honor our veterans, and especially those that have fallen or paid the ultimate sacrifice for our freedoms. And so we have many veterans that are buried and called the Rutherton Cemetery home. And so every year we provide free American flags to our veterans. And so if you're visiting your veteran or if you're in the cemetery this weekend, at either entrance, there's a little tube there full of American flags. Go ahead and grab one while you're out in the cemetery. Most of the veterans have some type of insignia or marking on their gravesite. If you don't see a flag on one, do us all a favor as a community and honor that veteran by putting one of those flags out for us as you visit the cemetery this weekend. So we want to say a big thank you to all those, because we know that freedom is not free, and that there are a lot of people that have paid both an ultimate sacrifice and just a sacrifice in general to serve, to protect this country. And we want to say thank you for them.
Absolutely.
All right. Until next week, we got one more week before our town council meeting. Our town council meeting is going to be packed with all kinds of great things, including our 2024 operating budget. That is out. It's on our website. There's an article as a news feature on our website there. Check that out. If you have questions, let us know. We'll be glad to answer any questions that you give us as a direct message or an email or a phone call or text between now and next Friday. But we will be having a public hearing on that budget on June the 7th. All right, Magnolia. Anything else from your side of the production studio?
I will miss everyone on Brewtiful Mornings next week. I will not be here. So, Doug, I hope you find a good replacement for me next week.
Yeah, and I think next week we will probably be live next week. So next week will be old school. We'll be from the iPhone, because the town is hosting a housing tour next week. And a lot of the work that Magnolia and I have been doing in and around the Community Development Commission, Redevelopment Commission, and also our partners with Dogwood, Gateway, Rutherford Housing Partnership, Habitat for Humanity, just all of the great housing work that's going on, not just here in Rutherford, but in Rutherton and Spindale. So we're hosting a tour next Friday. So I'll be gearing up for that, because it begins. We need to be ready by about 9:30 or so. So I'll be live. We'll give you some tidbits of that tour, and it's gonna be a fun Friday next Friday.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, and then also next Friday is Fab. So gear up for Fab next Friday. And for those that are fans of bluegrass music, I have this little place for bluegrass music in my heart. They have got an amazing bluegrass 5-piece bluegrass band that's going to be playing in Main Street Park next Friday. So check that out. You're going to want to be here. That'll be Friday, June the 2nd. Starts at 6 o'clock. I think the band takes the stage at 6 or 6:30. Check Fab's page for that. But they've got a great band that's coming next Friday.
So much synergy in Rutherfordton.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All
Well,
right.
happy Memorial Weekend.
Yeah, happy Memorial Day. Be safe, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend, and take some time on Monday to pause and reflect and teach everybody about why we have the day off.
Whenever lost, whenever down, you know what to do. There's no mountain I won't climb. Be right by your side, right by your side. Now every day, every night, every moment with you, I'm walking on air. And every day, every way, I feel I can't lose. I wanna shout it out, ain't no limit. I wanna shout it out to the world. You got me all worked up, got me spinning. I'm crazy for love, crazy for love, crazy for crazy for love. Crazy for love.
We fooled you. Hey, if you're looking for a last minute gift for your senior, for your graduate this weekend, come by Town Hall. We're here till 5 o'clock. We've got these cool little shirts that we did this year, specifically in RS Central Royal 28139. Grab one for your graduates. That way, that when they head off to college or head off to isothermal, or head out into the workforce, they'll never forget kind of where they're from. Hopefully they'll stay here, and when they get their own place, they'll know the zip code so they can set up their billing. Come by and grab one. They're $15. We've also got all kinds of other cool shirts. So come on by. We're here till 5 o'clock. Cash, card, or check, $15 a piece. Great little last minute gift if you're looking for one. So have a great weekend. See you, everybody.